And I thought he retired last year. Then there were rumors that he might test this year in case Kyle Larson had to be somewhere else. Let's just hear it one more time for Tony Kanaan, because I think he really has retired. All right, each of these drivers, underneath your seats, Jostens has done an amazing thing, continuing tradition. Your starters ring is right there. Thank you, Jostens, for continuing the tradition of giving these drivers their starting rings. It's amazing as you talk to drivers who've been at the Indianapolis 500, how cool the starter rings are. So bring up here and have a little conversation with President of the NTT IndyCar Series, Jay Fry. Jay, come on up here. So, a pretty good couple of weeks. Last weekend was awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing. I think about 3 years in a row, we set a new pole record. 8 teams were in the top 12, which is pretty cool. First, one of the things I wanted to do today was for sure thank our friends from Chevrolet, Honda, and Firestone. Massive effort to do this. So, guys, thank you very much for all you've done. Yeah, so it was a really good 3-hour show on NBC. It was exciting.
So, how many times did somebody ask you about weather?
Somebody asked me about weather about under 5 minutes. Yes. Yes. I think, like you mentioned, I think we'll be okay. Like we're going to have the window over Terre Haute. I think it's going to be nice and cool tomorrow, which is different. It's going to be fast, it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be a great show.
Thank you so much. And then this isn't the end of the year for you. You've got a whole bunch of stuff that continues in Detroit next week.
Yeah, we've got a busy month. We've had a busy month. We've got a busy month coming up with Detroit, Road America, big test in Milwaukee, so a lot of good things happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Fry, President of the NTT IndyCar Series. On behalf of everybody here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the NTT IndyCar Series, as well as Penske Entertainment, thank you so much for being here. And fans, let's hear it one more time for Roger Penske and the Penske family and the direction that they're sending the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Jay. Can't do this without our sponsors. The folks at NTT have been so supportive of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the NTT IndyCar Series. I want to take a quick moment before speaking to some drivers to thank all the NTT guests in attendance here today for everything you do for us. We certainly appreciate everything and glad to have you here with us at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you. Now let's hear from some of our drivers. First up, well, he's closest to me, so Graham Rahal, you want to step to that microphone, please? Describe your month of May.
Eerily similar to my previous month of May. Tough, man. Tough, emotionally. It's a lot to go through. Particularly, I think, with all the work that does go in. Sometimes the results show, sometimes they don't. And, I think for all the boys, it's been hard. Luckily though, good or bad, we were experiencing this last year, so I think everybody stayed pretty calm, and at least we were able to get through it and make the most of what we had, which was pretty frustrating. But look, tomorrow's a fresh start, right? It's a new day. A lot can happen around here. Mother Nature may play a role, and it's anything can happen.
Your race car, final practice, car day. You practice on Monday. How is your race car?
Race car's been good the whole time, to be honest with you. So it's been, all these guys will tell you though, it's incredibly challenging out there right now. Depending on where you're at in the pack, it's going to be a tricky day tomorrow to minimize mistakes and try to find your way through. But it's a lot of experienced guys, a lot of good people, mid-pack and back. So it's going to be pretty spicy, and hopefully we'll put on a great show. Obviously, got Marcus right next to me. He's, 2 years ago, won it. Last year, I thought was in the catbird seat to do it once again. So you got some good guys, and I think it's as close and competitive as you'll ever see, and the driving talent is higher than it's ever been. So, we'll try to put on a heck of a great show for all the fans that continue to come out and support the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the Indy 500.
Fans, what do you think? You like the uniform?
Hey, you gotta have some fun, We're all about marketing around here, so it works. Got more comments on this than anything else we've ever done, so at least it's gonna stick in your brain.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Graham Rahal, getting ready to go from 33rd starting spot tomorrow. Our next guest was the story of day one of qualifications, Rinus VeeKay. Come on down. You're next on the public drivers meeting. Describe last Saturday for me.
Roller coaster, that's for sure. Yeah, it was a crazy day. I would have liked it a lot more boring than it eventually was.
Yeah. What's it like for a driver? You go out in the morning, you're all ready to qualify, you know you've got a good car, things don't go right, then you got to strap in and do it again.
Yeah, I mean, it was It was a bit worrying actually. When I was in the car, I was like, is this qualifying over? Is this everything done? And then the team put together such an effort to get the car ready in 3 hours.
Yeah.
And not even that, it wasn't fast car, it made it to the fast 12. So